Hello everybody and welcome back to the Library of Ruina. Today's complete objective is to wrap up everything that we can, starting with Malkuth floor's Abnormality, moving over to this section, and then we will be doing that battle that y'all have been waiting for. I don't know what to expect here, and I may fail at that last one. I'm hoping that I can at least clear the first two. But I want to wrap up everything. Hopefully we can clear it all, and then that's really it. The chapter's done. I just gotta grind some things, and then we can actually focus on like a stream time or something if you guys are interested in that as well, so that we can grind all of the bits that I need to get from things, like the proselytes and stuff. So yeah, I also still need Wang's page. But let's move over to the first thing that we need to do in sequence here, Malkuth floor. Also, I want to show you guys what everybody is running here. So Malkuth is just using Mars page. It's really it, the same Mars page as always. Coolx is running Olga's page. I just realized I did not set that page up right. That was supposed to be the Singleton page. Whoopsie. Fuck. I want that page to be the thing that I need. We're gonna redo this setup right here. This was supposed to be the Singleton one. I actually set up Sayo's page to be Singleton, though, which is this. I put these two in here. I don't remember what On Guard does, but either way, still gonna be cool. And I also realized that I had 3 extra points in passives to put Singular Strike on Sayo's page, so she's running a fucking Singular Strike as well, which will make that quite potent as well, which... Also, I found out as well, this can combine with, let me go and find it here. It actually has some good synergy with Fleche, which you wouldn't think so because you're thinking like Slash originally, but that actually works with any singular attack die so long as it is not counter. I think that's what it literally says. Yeah, any combat page with 1 non-counter. That even works with defensive. So if it's just 1 evasion die that's really high, then you've got some synergy with that shit. So that has some surprisingly good synergy with a lot of different cards that you wouldn't originally think. I'm trying to look at like some older pages that we have now. Like that would even count with evade, weirdly enough, so pretty dope if you ask me. Like, you could actually use evade, right? If you were using a Lila's page with a Singular Strike on it, you could actually put that on there. And it would be +2, +1, +1, so like a 5 to 9 evasion on a 0-cost card, which could be pretty fucking great, to be honest with you. But we're going off topic here, but this is now Singleton so that we can put Will of the Prescript in. And we're going to be doing the same for Coolx's page. Lila's page is obviously on Dada's. I don't think anybody expected anything less. That's all she wrote right there. And we have Ryan Enford, actually, as the 5th character that we put in here. So, welcome to the library, my friends. You are the next on the list. And you're just running Eugen's page, so you're going to be the star of the show when it comes to DDing. So let me just redo Coolx's, and then we'll move over to that, that Abnormality fight that we need to do. Okay, and we are now Singleton. So we're actually going to bring in Faith as a 1-cost right here, because it's just a good damage dealer, and I need a Pierce damage card, so why the hell not? We're not running Singular Strike on this page, so there's no reason otherwise. And we have some good light regen, some good draw, and some good piercing on there now, so there we go. That should about wrap things up right there. We're not going to be worrying about Slash. We have other cards and stuff that are on this floor to rely on Slash as it is, so I think we'll be good. So let's see what this next Abnormality is and see if we need to cry ourselves to sleep tonight. Huh. Have I? Well, let's see.
역사에 대한 정리 상황은 어때?
How has the compilation of history been going?
이번엔 엔젤라와 같이 왔어. 역사의 칭이 때가 됐다나 뭐라나.
I came over with Angela this time. She says the time has come for this floor, whatevers.
엔젤라, 난 예전처럼 널 앞에 두고 무서워하지 않을 거야.
Angela, I won't be afraid of facing you anymore.
좋을 대로. 네가 날 어떻게 생각하든 상관없어.
Alrighty. Well, do as you wish. I care little about what you think of me.
내가 원하는 것은 네가 정리한 역사에 대한 정보야.
What I want is a progress report on the compilation of history you've been doing.
난 도시에서 살았지만 몰라도 너무 몰랐나 봐.
I guess I knew too little about the city I lived in.
도시의 역사를 제대로 정리하기는
I'm gonna use the enter
불가능했어.
key because that mouse click, dear God. I couldn't manage to compile a comprehensive timeline of the city's history.
의욕만 앞선 너에게는 역시 불가능한 일이었으려나?
Perhaps it was an impossible task for an inept, talentless over-enthusiast like you.
여러 크고
Jesus.
작은 사건들이 모여 하나의 역사를 형성하는 것은 분명하지만 굵직한 사건 간의 공백이 너무나 커서 명확한 정리를 할 수 없었거든.
All of these big and small events seem to form a coherent history, but the gaps between notable events are just so large I can't sort them out clearly.
마치 제대로 기억하는 자들이 없는 것 같아.
It's like no one properly remembers their history.
오히려 기억하려 하지 않는 것일 수 있어.
Or they could be refusing to remember.
기억하지 않는다고?
Refusing to remember.
옛날 일을 돌이켜보았자 지금의 자신에게 하등 도움이 안 될 테니.
Of course. Looking back at the things of your past won't help your present self one bit.
과거를 안다면 적어도 같은 실수를 반복하지 않을 수 있어.
Thank you, Malkuth. But if we know our past, we can avoid making the same mistakes.
도움은 될 수 있겠지. 하지만 그 과거를 돌이키는 고통까지 감내해야 하는 걸까?
Oh my god, this bird! Shut the fuck up! Jesus Christ, let me close my window. It could help to an extent. Is that truly worth being reminded of all the painful memories, though?
전에 말했듯 도시에서는 자신을 비추어 볼 수 있는 시간이 짧아져 가거든.
Like I said, people in the city barely have any time to reflect on themselves, and that time has only been getting shorter.
그러니 도시 사람들로부터 그들이 태어나기 이전의 일,
So it's going to be even harder to read about things that happened before they were born.
특히 자신과 관계없는 일들을 알아내는 것은 어려울 거야.
Especially those who aren't directly related to them from their books.
제대로 담고 있는 사람이 없을 테니까.
We can't make a book out of something no one knows.
아니, 다들 담고 있을 거야. 들여다볼 용기가 없는 거지.
No, I'm sure everyone knows their own history. They just lack the courage to face it.
난 나머지 시간까지 제대로 기억하고 기록할 거야.
I'll make sure to remember and record everything and fill those gaps.
도서관과 로보토미 그리고 그 이전의 일들. 이
The library?
모든 피로
fuck me.
쓰여진 역사를.
The library, Lobotomy Corporation, and the things that happened before. All of this history inked with blood.
직원과 환상체, 수없이 반복했던 고통과 죽음. 그리고 외면 끝에 도서관이 세워졌지.
Employees and abnormalities, countless repeats of agonies, deaths, and neglects. The library was built on top of their graves.
너도 다를 바 없어, 말코트.
And you are no exception, Malkuth.
맞아. 나도 마찬가지야. 도시도 마찬가지일 테지.
You're right. I'm no different from anyone else. And the same can be said for the rest of the city.
첫 번째 삶에서 카르멘과 함께했던 우리의 일.
All the things we did with Carmen in my first life.
두 번째 삶에서 엔젤라 너와 함께했던 모든 것.
All the things I did with you in my second life.
그 모든 아픔을 제대로 마음에 새길 거야.
I'll carve all that pain and sorrow on my heart.
엔젤라 너야말로 누구보다 과거를 기억하지 않으려 애써 외면하고 있는 거잖아.
You're the one trying to run away from the past, Angela. You're refusing to face it.
어떤 과거라 해도 똑같을걸?
What's the point if all those pasts are going to be the same anyway?
인간이 다른 인간을 죽여 무슨 일이 벌어졌고 어떠한 상태가 되었다의 반복이겠지.
They would all be minor variations of a human kills another and causes an event, resulting in a change.
아, 도서관이라면 인간이 아닌 것이 인간을 죽였다는 차이점일 뿐.
Ah, I suppose the library's history would stand out in that it's non-humans that are killing humans.
과연 말코트, 네가 하고자 하는 기록에 의미가 있을까?
I fail to see the significance of the record you're trying to make.
하지만 반복하는 역사라 해도 앞으로의 미래가 반복일 거라고는 장담할 수 없어.
But even if the history were a repeating cycle of similar events, you can't guarantee that the future would just be the same. Literal fallacy, Angela, that you should be very well aware of because it is written down, actually. That is an actual fallacy and a flaw in logic. Miss Logic. God.
오히려 역사가 피를 되풀이하기 때문에 그 피값을 헛되이 하면 안 되는 거야.
We can't let all the sacrifice and bloodshed go in vain, especially because history repeats itself.
과거에 흘린 피가 미래의 가능성을 보여줬으니 살아남은 사람들은 그들이 열어준 새로운 길을 갈 수 있어.
The blood spilt in the past, opened up the possibilities of the future. So the ones who survived can take those new paths.
엔젤라도 분명 그 시작부터 이어져 지금까지 온 거니까.
I'm sure your history began from such a path, Angela.
말은 쉽지. 혼자 다 아는 것처럼 말하는 건 봐주기가 힘드네.
That's easy for you to say. I cannot stand to hear you speak as if you know everything.
반복하는 역사 속에서 의지를 세운다고?
Attained the will to stand up straight in ever-repeating history?
내 시작. 네가 내 처음을 쉽게 입에 담을 자격이 있을까?
My beginning. What makes you think you're qualified to talk about my creation?
엔젤라, 너야말로 그 처음을 인정하지 못하고 있잖아.
I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going, and I think I know why you guys are so excited for this. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, though. Angela, you're the one refusing to confront your own beginning. I'm hitting the enter key again.
정말 하나도 안 닮았어요.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. She's nothing at all like her.
하지만 아이씨, 당신 역시 분명히 알잖아요.
But Ian, surely you already know.
당신은 1번을 누르면 딸기맛 소다를 내놓는
This is some classic old school music right now, and I like it. Did you put in all that work for just a simple vending machine that dispenses soda at the press of a button?
그럴지도 몰라.
Maybe I did after all.
그렇다면 이름이라도 정해주세요.
At the very least, you should give it a name.
그런 표정 지어도 저는 어쩔 수 없어요. 설계자가 이름을 정해주는 것이 규칙이잖아요.
There is nothing I can do even if you put on a face like that. It's an unspoken rule that the creator names their creation.
기계의 이름 따위는 네가 좋을 대로 해.
I couldn't care less about a machine's name.
저한테 미루지 마세요. 엄연하게 설계자는 당신인데.
Don't dump your job on someone else. You're the designer.
당신이 만든 기계 앞에서 직접 불러주세요. 바로 앞에 저 문이에요.
There, the door over there. It'll be waiting for you. It seemed lonely.
너는 지옥에 처박힌 우리를 이끌어줘야 하는 기계.
You're the machine that must lead us out of the pits of hell.
안겔로스,
Angelos.
엔젤라.
Angela.
아인, 당신을 기억해요.
I remember you, Ian.
웃음이
I guess it's Ian, not
사람이었죠.
Ian. You're a person with a warm smile.
결국 기계일 뿐이야.
It's only a machine.
선생님,
Ian, sir?
제가 무엇을 잘못했나요?
What did I do wrong?
네가 이해해줘, 엔젤라.
Please understand, Angela.
아직 저분은 준비가 안 됐을 뿐이야.
He's not yet ready. That's all.
시간이 해결해 줄 테니 너무 걱정하지 마.
He just needs a little more time.
벤자민, 한 가지 물어봐도 되나요?
Benjamin, may I ask you a question?
내가 답해줄 수 있는 거라면 무엇이든.
Sure. I'll answer what I can.
저에게는 모든 것이 느리게 보여요.
Everything seems so slow to me.
당신의 몸짓이 너무나 느려요.
Your movement looks so sluggish.
입을 열기까지의 순간도, 제 몸조차도요.
The gestures, the speech, all of it, even my own body feels slow.
몸이 생각을 못 따라가는 것만 같아요.
It's as if my body cannot keep up with my mind.
그건 엔젤라, 100배 느리게 시간을 감지하도록 설계해서 그래.
That's because you were designed to perceive time 100 times slower, Angela.
왜죠?
Why is that?
앞으로 해야 할 일에는 여러 비상 상황이 있을 거야.
You'll face lots of emergencies as you work.
엔젤라, 네가 누구보다도 먼저 그런 상황들에 대처해야 할 거고.
You have to be the first to react to those situations, Angela.
더구나 네가 보는 모든 것을 생생하게 기억해야 할 거야.
What's more, you'll vividly remember everything you see and experience.
그렇군요. 제가 맡을 일은 무엇인가요?
I see. What will my work entail, exactly?
곧 알게 될 거야.
You'll see soon enough.
너에게는 곧이 아니겠지. 미안해, 엔젤라.
No, I suppose it won't be soon for you. I'm sorry, Angela.
왜 사과를 하세요?
Why are you apologizing to me?
우리가 그분과 너에게 몹쓸 짓을 한 것만 같아서.
I just feel like we've done terrible things to you and that person.
자, 내가 몇 가지 알려줄게. 이 회사와 도시에 대해서 말이야.
Here, let me tell you a few things about this corporation in the city.
도시의 뒷골목에서는 청소부들이나 해결사들이 토사물 속에서 그들만의 역겨운 이야기를 엮어내고 있어.
In the back streets, the likes of sweepers and fixers live out their lives tangled in vomit and waste, unraveling their sickening tales.
외곽 사람들은 어떻게든 도시로 들어오려 발버둥 치고 도시 사람들은 둥지에 속하기 위해 자신의 인생을 내던졌지.
Those who live in the outskirts are still crying out to break into the city. Meanwhile, people in the city throw away their lives trying to belong to a nest.
우리는 이런 도시를 바꿀 거야.
And we're going to change that.
그래서 앞으로 해야 할 일이 많아.
We have a lot of tasks ahead of us.
왜 당신은 저를 제대로 바라봐주지 않나요? 늘 등을 돌린 채.
Why do you refuse to look at me? Why do you always turn your back on me?
기계는 기계답게 의문을 품지 마.
A machine must behave as a machine. Don't question it.
그렇다면 왜 의문을 품도록 만들었나요?
Then why did you give me the capacity to question things?
왜 인공지능 윤리 개정안을 어겨가면서 저를 만들어야 했나요?
Why did you have to make me, breaking the AI ethics amendment?
왜 당신을 기억하는 사람을 모방해서 만들어야 했나요?
Why did you have to model me after a person with fond memories of me?
전 이렇게 당신만을 바라보고 있는데
I am here looking at you and only you.
쳐다보지 마. 먼저 말도 걸지 마.
Don't look at me. Don't speak to me unless I speak to you first.
너는 그 사람이 아니야.
You'll never be her.
그저 기계일 뿐이야.
You are just a machine.
벤자민, 제가 기계로 태어난 것이 문제일까요?
Benjamin, is it so wrong that I was born a machine?
누군가에게는 문제일 수 있지만 적어도 나에게는 아니야.
It could be a problem to some, but I don't mind it at least.
네가 어떤 존재인지 결정하는 건 기계이냐 인간이냐가 아니거든.
To me, whether you're a machine or a human is not what determines what you really are. Or
그렇다면
who.
제가 좋은 마음을 가지려고 노력한다면 그 사람은 절 돌아봐 줄까요?
Then, if I worked hard to have a kind heart, will you look back at me?
그럴 거야. 언젠가는 말이야.
Probably. Eventually.
당신을 믿어볼게요, 벤자민.
I'll trust you, Benjamin.
이건 뭐죠?
What is this?
대본이라는 거군요.
It's called a script.
제가 해야 할 일,
The things I must do.
제가 만들어진 목적.
My purpose.
정말 이대로 계획을 진행하면 우리는
If everything goes as you planned, can we really?
당신은 지옥에서 구원받을 수 있는 건가요?
Can you really be redeemed from the hell you're trapped in?
답해줄 리가 없겠죠.
There's no way you would answer me.
뭐지? 방금 보인 건
What on earth did I just see?
이건 엔젤라의 기억?
These are Angela's memories.
엔젤라, 괜찮아?
You alright, Angela?
막막함 속에서 혼자 제멋대로 길을 잃었던 주제에 이제 와서 설교를 하다니.
You got yourself lost in the vast sea of desolation and now you think you can lecture me?
적어도 넌 마지막에 봐주는 사람이 있었다고 말하고 싶은 거야?
Are you trying to boast to me that you had someone to look after you in the end?
웃기지 마.
Don't be ridiculous.
말쿠트, 무슨 일이 벌어지는 거야?
Malkuth, care to tell me what's going on right now?
엔젤라와 도서관이 공명하고 있어.
Angela is resonating with the library.
엔젤라의 심상에 따라 도서관이 반응하고 있는 것 같아.
The library seems to be reacting to Angela's mental state.
나도 자세히는 모르겠지만 이 상태로는 분명
I don't exactly know what's happening, but at this rate,
넌 끝에서 외면받지 않아 좋겠어.
must be nice to be you, not being neglected at the end.
설마 뒤틀림인가?
Don't tell me, is that monster? No. That looks more like a case of the distortion.
저 모습은 엔젤라의 마음과 도서관의 힘이 만들어낸
That must be another side of Angela manifested from her mind with the library's powers.
위험한 분위기가 물씬 풍겨오는데 뭘
Looks
어떻게
mighty
해야 하는
dangerous. What are we supposed to do now? I like that.
마음이 물리적으로 발현했다는 것은 반대로 물리적인 방법으로 마음을 해결할 수 있다는 뜻 아닐까?
If her mind is physically manifested, maybe we can resolve her concerns in a physical way too?
욕한데 저 엔젤라를 손님 응대하듯이 상대하면 마음의 응어리 같은 게 풀린다는 거야?
So you're telling me that we can help her out by dealing with her like how we receive guests?
나도 잘은 모르겠지만
I'm not too sure myself, but...
방법은 하나겠지. 직접
God
확인해보는
damn it.
수밖에.
Malkuth, you upbeat little... cupcake. That was the word I was looking for. There's only one way to find out. Angela, here I come.
너무 대책 없이 과감한데?
Whoa, isn't that a little too reckless? Probably. Alrighty, so this is one of the things that y'all were looking forward to. This is one of the many things I was kind of spoiled to, by the way. Just saying, I kind of knew that there was a fight that was going to happen with Angela herself at some point because YouTube is annoying and likes to suggest me fights that I haven't seen yet. So there's a lot of things that I know. Slightly, or at least that I'm hinging on. They're not necessarily spoilers because it's kind of insinuated, but it's annoying because I know that it's a fight later on down the line. I've been spoiled to quite a few things, even through SoundCloud suggesting music from fights that I haven't gotten to yet, so... Anyway, yeah, I knew that this was coming. I was waiting for it. Oh, wow, holy fives. Jesus Christ, people, look at this shit. Look at this bullshit. Alright, I need to start reading things, though. So I'm going to imagine that we're going through abnormalities as we're fighting. So starting with this. Ignite. Purple Hope. All the same shite. Ember. She doesn't do anything. Moves to the next phase after HP drops to 1. Lose 25% of max HP and get staggered when an ally dies. I probably can't attack her, can I? Yeah. No, I can, but I probably shouldn't then. And then lose 1 light upon getting staggered. And then what is this? Gain a speed die, all dice gain +2 power, and then lose 5% of max HP every time the character rolls a die. Interesting. They actually don't have anything other than that on them, so there isn't really any hard mechanics of that, so I guess it's just fucking stay alive. Alrighty. That's gonna be a bit of a ball ache, isn't it? Is it all dice gain power? Yeah, of course it is. So that's still gonna be like a 3 to 8. And then that just leaves us all to do whatever the hell that we want with the Scio page here. So, we'll do that, because I want to know what On Guard is, and a to overcome crisis, because I am just an evil bastard. Also, we're singleton. I could do that, actually. But I'm going to save that. Fuck it. Alright, let's do it! It is good music, though. That is for sure. Oh, the trace of fumes was completely unnecessary, though. Still good. Jesus Christ, the rolls are insane right now. Oh my lord. I don't even know what they're weak to, and I probably should have paid attention to that. Also, she is staggered. So I don't know if we should be going after her or just killing the ads, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't. but definitely Feather Shield here. Can somebody intercept that? Yes. I could trash disposal it. I'm going to trash disposal it, actually. And Pierce is ineffective stagger-wise, so good to know, but Blunt is good for damage. Everything is ineffective for stagger other than Blunt. Alrighty. Well, we know now. Now we know. Also, we have so many fucking... So, that gave us On Guard. Where is On Guard? Oh, she never got to use it. Well, I'll make sure that she's able to use it now. And then Will of the Prescript, because I'm a fucking monster. I want all of her pages in hand. I want every single one. Alrighty. Let's do it! Daughters, you're just a monster. You are just a monster. There we go. Now we know that you have On Guard. I want to see what that page does. I bet we probably still want to keep her staggered, and that's what the goal is here, to be honest. Never mind, we'll just have you do that. I can't intercept it. Never mind. Alright, has to be somebody who can fucking intercept it. So, where is On Guard? 6 to 10. Oh, dear God, and it also has the damage bonus because of Singular Strike. Good Christ, and all the slash bonuses. And Self, this page is exhausted on you. That's fucked. That is... Oh, you're fucked, buddy. There's nothing more to it. You're straight fucked. Perfect. Alright, let's do it. There seems to be a lot of stalling every time that I do something, though. I don't know what that's about. Oof. And that'll do it. You'll be doing a lot of clashing daughters, I assure you. Alright, now we got the teddy bear. I don't know what's going on either, but let's stay sharp. Can't believe that. Fuck. That wasn't how that was supposed to work. It was craving for affection. This time looks like that teddy bear. Remember the basics, everyone. Let's do this. No hesitation! Okay. Do we have anybody that can fucking counter anything? Not really. Not really. Because I was hoping for being able to get memories off, but that's... Nope. Character has 4 or more stacks of affection, uses a powerful combat page. So just make sure that she doesn't attack a character 4 times, really. Or uses a page. So just make sure that the cards are divided against who's clashing. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens. I wish I had somebody going up against that using Smonks, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, we already got our first stagger right here, which is good. We can probably knock her out in the next one, to be honest, so... Looking so far so good. Alright, that should be good. I don't wanna... I wanna make sure that Cool X hits with that card. Okay, there we go. I need to make sure that he hits with Will of the Prescript. And then that was... Yep, that was why I did tailoring on that. Okay, so now we have Fairy Festival. It's alright, Angela will go back to normal if we unwind her step by step. The start of each scene, restore 10 HP. So we just murder you on the first one, that's fine. Corrosion moves to the next phase after HP drops to 1. Momentary satisfaction. If an ally has 20 or less HP, consume it at the start of the scene to recover 20 HP and 2 strength. Ravenous. After taking 40 total damage during the battle, consume the ally with the lowest HP at the start of the scene and gain 40 HP, so just kill the ads first again. If HP goes down to 50% or lower, restore all light to the full the next scene and add 3 powerful combat phases to him. So hopefully we can get everybody to gank her by the time that happens. We'll see what happens. Fatal to blunt damage too, dude. Fatal blunt. Fatal! Dear God. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention to these, though. So that's a bit of an issue. We have 3 oncoming attacks to deal with. We can't store defense die to do that, unfortunately. So, Cool X, you're gonna... Looks like you're just gonna have to fucking take that one to the nose, then. At least one of them. But I should be doing that. So that'll regenerate 2 light. We'll get an extra light on top of it. So she'll have pretty much full light, but if we use on guard, then it'll, Yeah, alright. I think we're good. We should have, like, 3 light next round. So there's a Will of the Prescript in there, and we have 0 costs. And that's all that I really care about, so... We're gonna move over to the next attacker, though. Which would be, that's gonna be you, buddy. And then I can ink over if I really want to. But we're gonna do that for the protection. Alright, cool. Break! I don't think I paid attention to the Angela text. I feel like she has another attack going at somebody. Well done, Cool X. And that's the death right there. Goodbye. Ooh. Oh, boy. That's another one down. That's 2. And she has 2 power now. Probably our best bet there. A respite. Do we have a good counter on that? I mean, I could scattering slash it. I think I'm going to scattering slash it. Fuck it. Alright. Yeah, that strength is not nice. It's really not nice. Considering the fact that she takes, like, no fucking damage. But we do have 7 fixer cards in here, which means that we can increase the amount of damage, as well as smonks. Oh yeah, there we go. That actually could help. Now I just need to make sure that he takes damage. Which is easy to do with that. Yeah, that should be easy to do. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That and Daring Decision with the most damage output. Oh, there we go. There we go, baby. Just keep the ganking going and we should be decent. I don't know if there was even any damage dealt to Cool X, not gonna lie, so I don't think she was marked. Alright, Donis. Make me proud. She's got a hell of a health pool to chunk that takes no fucking damage from anything. And also, well done, Donis. You're already, like, back up to full HP. Look at that shit. We just need a couple more emotion tokens, and then we should be good to be able to put the Fairy Festival on, man. Recover 3 HP. Recycle this die until it rolls the maximum value. Up to 5 times. Good thing I have a faint memories for that. I think not. Do we have anybody else with an evasion die that can intercept that bullshit? If only I didn't use my Will of the Prescript, huh? I think I'm gonna have to just take that with... I could also do For the Family, now that I think about it. I actually probably should do that. There we go. Alright, crisis averted. I'm gonna have you attack with Trace of Fumes, actually. I need the extra damage just in case. I don't know what I'm expecting here. There we go. Alright, cool. Well, that's not as bad as I thought that page was going to wind up being, so I'm alright with that. And now, is this the last fight? I think this is. No, there's another phase. If there are 2 or fewer worker bees alive at the start of the next scene, inflict 2 spores. So it's the same mechanic. The librarian dies while under the influence of spores. Spawn a worker bee. Pages that boost the aggression and loyalty every 3 scenes. So again, it's the same mechanic that we had the first time we were in this fight. Target the last foe who attack Angela. And then what else do we have going on here? I mean, yeah, I might as well trash disposal and use a light regen. Again, we kind of got to go for broke here, otherwise we're going to get steamrolled and I don't want that, so might as well. Oh god, she's getting rolled over there and I love it. She's taking like fucking 0 damage though, again. Oh, there we go. Good regen Dadas, and now he's back at full HP. Look at that. Always going to throw him in the clashes, because you are Dadas. That's what you do. Faint Memories. This Faint Memories is just so fucking amazingly good. Alright, let's do it. Dadas the Clash Master, dude. Jesus Christ. And that is fucking 4 paralysis now. That is annoying. On a low ball and roll. Golden Girl also is hurting right now real bad. And I just realized that one, but I think we do still have another emotion level that we can hit fairly easily. Because we're about there. I don't think that we're going to need a For the Family. There's way too much shit going at her right now. This could, yeah, I was gonna say, this could absolutely still go bad because it's still annoying the way the setup was right there, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Just gotta exhaust her pages, and then when the one-sided attacks go through, then it won't be so bad. Yeah, get fucked. Flying Sword did a shitload of damage, though. That's also because of the no stagger. Is this Snow White's apple? Yeah, green stem. This is Snow White's apple. Alrighty. So, I'm not gonna lie, folks. I'm an hour into the recording session. We're still on the same fight. This is cool. This is very cool. But if I die at any point in the fight, especially late in this, like, I'm just gonna say it right now, folks, just straight up right now. If I lose at this point in the fight, I'm gonna be kind of fucking pissy. So, I really hope that this is decently balanced, where it isn't just like, alright, cool, we're just gonna throw garbage at you now. So, we'll see how this rolls out. There's another phase after this? Are you kidding me? Cannot be attacked until 5 walls of vines have been defeated. Okay. An apple deep in the forest. After all 5 walls of vines have been taken down, resistance changes for 2 scenes. Afterwards, they return to normal. I like the guitar. Taking down resistance, they return to normal. Creates a field of vines. It's spread over 3 scenes. Librarians standing on the vines are inflicted with bind. The amount of bind increases with the width of the vine field. Where's my prince? When the field of the vines grows to its maximum width, uses... I don't even understand what it's saying, to be honest with you. Suppression is complete when Angela has been handled. Which I guess this is the final phase. I think this is the final phase. It would make sense. Withered and lifeless. Doesn't look like a plant anymore. We don't trip the vines. Planting in the corridors. Don't... We're getting close to the end. Hang in there, everyone. Let's find out! We shall see. And you literally can't target it, can you? Yeah, no, you can't. So, we have to just fucking hope for the best on that one. And these are mass attack pages. So, ranged... I don't have any counters either, which is problematic. If target has higher speed. Which, no? I don't even know how that works, because they don't have targets like that, I don't think, but... And I think that's a summation, so... And these are all just defenses, so... I mean, it doesn't seem like it's too fucking bad. We'll have to find out what this is gonna be like, but I don't know. Let's see how things roll out. Okay. Could have been worse. Golden Girl has, like, no health right now, too. What the fuck is up with that? I love how those are all ones, though. That is not helpful at all in the fucking slightest. Garbage rolls. And that's a mass attack on everybody. Everybody has everybody has bind on. That's what that is. Mass attack. Deals damage if the roll is larger than the target. So this one is 1 by 1. It's not a summation at all, actually. And I don't think they ever were. Could have been cleaner, but... Motherfucker. Excuse me? I'm not gonna make sense of this fight. It's been going on for so long, I'm not even paying attention anymore anyway. Screw it. Extra damage, right? Now we just have you, Malkuth. So I think that should do. I may be very wrong, we'll find out. Alrighty. I hope this is the last stage. There's another super fucking stage after this one. Oh boy. And that's it. Alright, good. Good! Alright, that was perfectly spaced then. Alrighty. No, I kind of like that. I did like that. I feel like it dragged on a little too long, because there's also going to be a cutscene after that, but it's not too bad. Because they at least set it up so that, like, it wasn't... They were smart enough where they didn't put things in there where it's like, yeah, well, I'm going to put in an instant wipe your librarian card in here at this point, later into the fight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it actually was, you kept going through things. It was drawn out as fuck, though, absolutely, but I get what the point was. And they're all blue, or green, rather. For the rest of the act, inflict 6 bind to a random enemy at the start of a scene. Pierce skin. That's mean. Actually, that's a really mean fucking page. Inflict 2 to 8 damage and 1 to 3 bind to the attacker. For HP equal to the amount of damage dealt. Okay. At the start of the scene, all enemies take damage inversely proportional to the amount of HP the librarian has left. Okay. Weird. But I bet it's pretty fucking cool. And then what do we have? Floor of History, Ego Pages. Alright, now that's some good shit right there. This is the kind of shit I was talking about. Ego Pages right there. So, we're going on a good track here. Can be used by any librarian. The page is exhausted after use. So it's a mass attack. Summation. Okay. Fourth match flame. The Forgotten. 12 to 25, destroy all of target's dice on Clash Win. So that's like a 1-all against anyone, that's good. 3 HP, recycle this die unless it rolls the minimum value up to 5 times. So, alright, keeps getting recycled until you get a 3. And it keeps recovering HP every time that it hits. So these are just always available, if I'm understanding this correctly. Can be used by any librarian and is exhausted after use. Hornet. Inflict 5 fragile next scene. Very good card right there. That's a very good card. And then Green Stem. Individual mass attack. Interesting.
어이, 이봐 엔젤라. 정신이 좀 들어?
Hey, Angela, it's time to wake up.
상황을 보니 무슨 일이 일어났는지 대충 알겠네.
I can see what's happened, judging by my surroundings.
괜찮아?
꿈을
Are you
꿨다는
okay?
기분은 이런 걸까? 감정이 끓어오른다는 것도.
Perhaps this is how it feels to have a dream, and to have a surge of emotions.
아이고, 네가 이렇게 한두 번 꿈을 더 꾸면 도서관이 무너지겠어.
Dream a couple more times like that, and you could bring down the whole library.
미안하게 됐네.
I don't know why I said it with that inflection on it. I guess I should be sorry about that.
속은 좀 후련해졌어?
Do you feel better now?
뭐? 됐어.
What? Forget it.
누군가에게 외면을 받느니 인정을 받느니
All this farce about neglect or recognition from
그런
others.
시답지 않은 것에 연연하는 것 자체가 하찮은 거겠지.
I suppose it was futile to obsess over such trivial things in the first place.
맞아. 누구보다 나를 바라봐줄 수 있는 건 자신밖에 없을 거야.
You're right. The only one who can truly care for you is yourself, after all.
또 그렇게 뻔뻔한 얼굴로 태연히 말하네.
Again with the shameless lectures.
애초에 누군가가 바라봐주기를 원하지도 않을 거야.
I won't even expect anyone to look out for me from now on.
좋게 해결해서 다행이야. 네가 어떻게 되나 싶었거든.
Well, good thing. Fucking A. Good thing all's well and ends well. I was worried something bad might happen to you.
내가 어떻게 되면 넌 도서관에서 나가지 못할 테니.
You mean you were worried you might get stuck in the library forever?
뭐 그것도 그렇지만
Well, that's that, but
둘 다 하던 일이나 마저 해.
get back to work, the both of you.
그 말대로 나를 제대로 봐줄 수 있는 건 나 자신밖에 없는 거겠지.
It's just as she said, I'm the only one who can care for me and recognize me as who I am. Alrighty, you can now use ego pages. You now have access to the new abnormality pages. Alright, that's that, and this is this. So there we go. Excellent, so we have ego pages that can just be used once per fight, I think, is what my understanding of that is. I almost want to test that out, I'm not gonna lie. So, I gotta cut the episode here, ladies and gentlemen. So, that was a hell of a long recording, and I will see you when we wind up doing the, that thing before that I tried to ignore because I accidentally clicked on it during the... Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next part. Take it easy.